With tears streaming down her face, the girl ripped up the only photo she had with her boyfriend. Then, she handed him her resignation letter. The boyfriend, too busy chatting with his first love, signed it without even looking at it. In his hurry to meet up with his ex, he didn't even notice that the photo on the wall now showed only himself. While the girl sat down, disheartened, to write her breakup letter, the boyfriend was still by his first love's side. Little did he know that the woman who had secretly loved him for 5 years, the one he called sister because of their age gap, was ready to leave his world for good. She had originally come into his life at the request of her best friend, to look after her younger brother. She never expected that the boy would fall for her. At first, she rejected him repeatedly because of their age difference, but he stuck to her like glue, always by her side. Eventually, she was drawn into the tender affection he so carefully offered. The boy once wished upon a shooting star, promising he would love her forever. She thought she had finally found true love. Even if their relationship had to be kept secret, she was willing to love him in the shadows. In the first year, he said he was still young, and they'd go public once he graduated. By the third year, her family began pushing her to get married. He told her his career was just taking off, and asked for more time. By the fifth year, she overheard him talking with his friends, only to find out that he had pursued her as practice, a relationship just to gain experience. She had thought their 5-year relationship would lead to something real, but it turned out her sincere heart had been given to the wrong person. Broken, she left. After stepping out, she called her mother, and agreed to the arranged marriage her family had prepared. She walked in the rain, letting the downpour hide her tears. The once sweet memories flashed through her mind. When she returned home and saw the photo on the wall, she tore off her half in anger. From the rain, she developed a high fever. Her boyfriend rushed her to the hospital, but while he went to pay the bill, he ran into his beloved ex. Seeing that her hand had been burned, he took her to see the doctor, forgetting the payment altogether. Helpless, the girl pushed her 4-pole alone to the payment counter. By the time the drip finished, the boyfriend finally came back. He offered to take her home to rest, but on the way out, they bumped into the ex again. She invited them to her welcome party at a bar. There, the boyfriend drank cup after cup for her sake. The girl silently watched him and walked out. The boyfriend, slightly tipsy, followed her out. He held her and confessed his love. She finally smiled again, but then, he accidentally called her by his ex's name. Her expression instantly changed. She called out his name, and the moment he heard her voice, he sobered up. He quickly explained, "I was just drunk." The next day, she handed in her resignation letter. Still on the phone with his ex, he didn't read it, just signed it again. She looked through his social media. Everything was about his ex. She no longer had any reason to stay. She packed her things. Heart aching, she wrote a breakup letter. She left the resignation and the letter on the table. With suitcase in hand, she was about to leave, when the phone on the table suddenly rang.